So today we're gonna review the Zeo Personal Sleep Coach, and it's actually kind of like a very advanced alarm clock that allows you to measure the various sleep stages that you go through each night, so including the waking state, REM sleep, light sleep and deep sleep. And this sleep data is then stored onto a disk, which you can upload to the myzeo.com website, which then provides highly personalized recommendations on how to improve your quality of sleep. So in many ways, Zeo is actually kind of like a mobile sleep laboratory that you can bring into your own bedroom. And well, it works, as you can see, by wearing a headband that wirelessly transmits the sleep data to the device. So that's pretty awesome. And well, as the package can already tell you, Zeo is all about discovering how you really sleep each night, understand which habits and behaviors can help or hinder sleep, learn personalized strategies that may help you get a better night's sleep. So I'm really looking forward at reviewing my very own hypnograms and to see if I can improve my quality of sleep. But of course, also in context of lucid dreaming, at Lucidipedia, we're very curious to see whether we can engage Zeo in inducing lucid dreams. So could Zeo be the next lucid dream induction device? So this is a review in which we delve into the features of Zeo while also exploring ways in which we can use the Zeo to improve our chance of becoming lucid. So I hope you enjoy, and well, let's start unpackaging. Okay, well, this side is open, so I need to put the package on this side. Keep in mind that I have to do this with one hand, so bear with me. And put it over on this side. So the packaging design is actually quite original. As you can see, I've already opened it, of course, to review the device. So I've repackaged it to give you an idea of what it looked like. So there are actually two components here. Like this is the actual Zeo device. On the left side, you will see a compartment with the power adapter. While on the right side, this is the place where the documentation is stored. So you can see a lot of stuff here. I will put that over there. And as you can see here, this is the headband, which is very lightweight. And as you can see, it's fitted with all kinds of support meshes that really make the headband much more comfortable to wear. And see, kind of like plastic-like cushions. Very lightweight, very comfortable to wear. So they did a really good job in designing the headband. And then we'll see a replacement for the sensor. You need to replace the sensor in the headband each 3 months. So the Zeo team already gives you one for free. And a Zeo USB stick that is adapted to work with the device. So actually there's a data card in the Zeo, and you need to remove that, put it into this slot. And then you can just put it into your computer, upload your sleep data, and upload it to the myzeo.com website. So that's pretty straightforward, actually. So put it over there. So this is empty. Yeah. Now we can move to the Zeo device itself. I will remove the components, remove the sheet, and here it is, shiny, plastic-like, very stylish. On top you see the buttons, and well, they placed the sticker just as a reminder of what the buttons are for. So you see here, well, this is the sleep information button, sleep history, settings, the navigation buttons, alarm time, clock time, and the snooze button. Well, let's see if I can get it out with just one hand, like so. And well, if you look at the size, it's very much comparable to an ordinary alarm clock, actually. Also not that heavy. It looks really stylish, feels very firm, so good job on that design part. And if I take the headband, then this is actually what the device looks like when it's placed near your bed. So this is actually the charger for the headband, so you don't need any batteries at all, which is a very good thing, really handy. So you just put it in here, the other way around, and then it's charging automatically. So I will just hook it up to my power supply and give you a look of what the interface looks like. So I've connected the power adapter to the Zeo device, and well, as you can see, the adapter is based on the power system of the United States. So here in the Netherlands, in Europe, I needed to buy a converter to make it work. So I will try to connect this again with one hand. And then put it into my power supply unit. And then we will see that the device is actually trying to start up. So let's improve the brightness. And this is what the interface looks like. And it actually retrieves the sleep data of last night. And you can see the flashing icon on the left shows that the headband is currently charging. So that's a good sign. This is the actual time, of course. This is my Z-score, my Zeo score. It's a kind of a score that you earn by basing on the quality of sleep that you've generated last night. So that's a pretty high score. So that's very good. You see the timeline here. So I woke up actually just before 12 in the afternoon. So I had a long time sleeping. Well, that might explain why I had such a high score. And, well, as you can see, there's a lot of information here. Now, of course, I can delve into this information by pressing that button. But primarily the idea is, of course, to upload the information to the myzeo.com website to review it there. There are a lot of other features there to manipulate the data and to have a more in-depth look. But if you like to, you can also use the Zeo device itself. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. So, sleep information, view last night's sleep data. Click. Well, again, my Zeo score, 106, and I can just, by using the navigation buttons, just move along. Well, it shows you the best score I've ever had. Well, that's also 106, so one of the previous nights I also had this score. This is my sleeping time, 9 hours and 7 minutes. This is the time that I needed to fall asleep. Very useful for me. I have a lot of trouble lately to fall asleep quickly. So I'm using the Zeo data specifically to review this kind of data. I've woken up 2 times during my sleep. And this is kind of a neat table that shows me how I've spent my time being awake, in REM sleep, dreaming, in light sleep and deep sleep. So that's pretty cool, and it also is very much comparable to the average kind of sleep percentages. So it's cool just to have this personalized, well, view on your own sleep schedule. Moving on, time awake in total just 4 minutes. I've been in REM, so I've been dreaming for 2 hours and 46 minutes. Time in light sleep, in deep sleep, again showing the best times. And then I can move on to the graph if I like to, and then I can actually, you can see that this line now shows a cursor. So I can move along through the different times. You see that the clock time is moving along to specifically view. See, now it shows me that I'm in light sleep, and then I go deep sleep, and so I can move along this whole timeline and reviewing my my hypnogram in more detail. Now, again, the whole idea is to upload this information to the myzeo.com website to have a more closer look. So I will show you this in just a moment. Before I do, I will show you how it looks like when you start using the Zeo to go to sleep. So here's my bed. So I will just give you an idea of what this looks like. So I will press the home button. So here I am, back at the home screen. And the headband is still charging, as you can see. Now, the only thing that you need to do, of course, before you go to sleep is setting the alarm time. So I press the alarm time button. It's now set to off. I will turn it on, and then I can move along and, of course, set the time. So I can set it to, let's say, 10 o'clock. I've set the smart wake function, which is pretty cool. Then Zeo targets within the time frame of 30 minutes, is the time frame that I have set, to wake you up specifically when you're in REM sleep, and in that way you wake up far more wakeful and alert. So I've now set the alarm to 10 o'clock, so it will target at 9:30 and 10, between that time, to wake me up when I'm specifically in REM sleep. So that's pretty cool, and that's also the very feature that you can use in your advantage to induce lucid dreams, to specifically wake you up in REM sleep when you're dreaming, to apply wild or wake bed to bed technique, or to recall even dreams. So that's pretty cool. Now, once I've done that, so I've set the alarm time, I can actually just very easily remove the headband. Now, immediately the Zeo shows me my time frame, 9:30 and 10 o'clock, and now the Zeo headband is trying to retrieve data. Now, of course, I just need to put this on, so I will do that. Very comfortable, like this. Oops. Now, and in just a moment, the Zeo will give the sign that it's actually retrieving data. So now it's just searching, and there it is. So now the Zeo is capturing, storing, saving the data that is retrieved from my headband. So now I can go to bed. So, though it's just a video, I will just give you an idea of what it feels like. So, again, the headband is very comfortable. It surely has something to do with how it's supported with all this comfortable cushions and kind of plastic and textures that they use. So it's really lightweight, very useful. Only at one occasion, I've been using the Zeo for just a week. The headband fell off while I was sleeping because I was turning probably and rubbing my head against my pillow, and so once this headband is off, of course, it doesn't transmit any data, and so you lose a lot of data because you probably only noticed that the headband fell off once you wake up in the morning. But then again, of course, once that happened, I just refitted the headband so it fit much probably on my skull. So you can just adjust the setting so it's much more it fits much more properly. But that's very comfortable. So now, once you wake up in the morning, you actually go back to the Zeo device. And the only thing you do is put in the headband. Now, of course, I didn't sleep at all, so Zeo just reloads the data of last night, but usually then you can immediately see feedback and immediately see your hypnogram, immediately see your Z-score, and press that same button as I just showed you a couple of minutes ago to delve into the details of your sleep information or sleep data. Okay, so that's the general idea of using Zeo. It's very straightforward and very helpful. So I will now give you just a very small quick look into the myzeo.com website, which is also pretty cool. So let's have a look. Well, I've just logged into the myzeo.com website using my own personal account, and as you can see, this is the front page, the home page that depicts the kind of a summary of the nights that I used Zeo to monitor my sleep. On the right side you see my average, total average score, my Z-score, and on top you'll see a couple of tabs that you can use to delve much more deeper into your sleep data. Well, your sleep data, your sleep tab is the most interesting one. There are a lot of dedicated pages that show your sleep data in different ways. The sleep graph page is the most sophisticated, most colorful one. But then again, the same kind of data you can also view on your Zeo device. So the real power behind Zeo, of course, is not just reviewing your sleep data, but it's the coaching part. That's why the Zeo is called the Personal Sleep Coach. And the cool thing about this is, of course, that once you upload your sleep data, then Zeo can actually, the Zeo site can actually connect your sleep data to all kinds of recommendations to how you can improve your sleep quality. And though it's automated, it becomes still very personalized because it's using your personal sleep data. So this is really cool, and you receive emails, all kinds of assessments of how you're doing, and you can really structurally, systematically try to improve your quality of sleep. So this is really the power that's lying behind or underlying the Zeo device, aside from reviewing your data, which is also pretty cool. So this actually concludes our review of the Zeo device. Now, of course, if you're interested in how we use the Zeo to induce lucid dreams, please visit lucidipedia.com, especially our blog section at blog.lucidipedia.com, in which we give you a scheme on how you can use the Zeo to induce your very own lucid dreams. So if you're interested, please come and visit us. So thank you, and maybe see you sometime soon.